Okay, I hope that this is recording properly. This is where we left off, right? Yeah, I narrowly escaped that. Like, I freaked out so bad. I was like having a mini heart attack. That's why I placed that block there. I wasn't even thinking, I just placed it. Basically throughout that entire video and most of this one that I'm going to be uploading soon, basically throughout the entire videos, I was trying not to die. I have other videos that have me cussing in them a lot, and how do I put this? I started over so many times. Like, I had a nether portal that took me directly to a nether fortress. How I got to that portal was I went into the nether at the location I started off in. I just went straight underground. I got my diamond pickaxe, I got my obsidian, I made my flint and steel, and then I went to the nether, and then I decided that the place I was at before was completely thrown away. I had no interest in it whatsoever. So I went into the nether, and I found myself a nether fortress, and I found a really good spot in it too. And I planted my new nether portal. I got one one blaze rod, and I went through the nether portal, and I was like, yeah, I'm finally in a good place. And I planted torches everywhere just in case I got lost. And the portal was actually on top of a gigantic red mushroom, which I found pretty funny. But yeah, I was walking around and I saw a creeper in this water, right? And I was like, oh, creepers can't hurt you if they're in the water. And when I hit it, it went above the water, so it was completely unsubmerged. And from 3 blocks away, that one hitted me. And I went back to the location I was at before I initially went into the portal to find the new portal's location. And I didn't look at my X, Y, and Z coordinates, so I couldn't get back to my new location. I started freaking out. I had diamonds. I had a diamond pickaxe. I had like all this awesome crap, right? So I decided to put it into creative mode and try and find it. I couldn't find it. I still had it in creative mode, and I went back into the portal and I tried to find the nether fortress I was at, and I couldn't find that one, but I actually found a better one. It was actually really badass. And unfortunately, I made my portal inside, and I went through it, and I made a nice little place for myself. And oh, sorry, I just got an update. My boyfriend just commented on my video. Anyways, I made a nice little place for myself, and I was happy and everything, and I was running, and I was like, I'm not gonna die again. And I was using this iron sword, and I was killing everything, and this stupid creeper, I hate creepers so much right now. I had everything I could have ever wanted. A zombie had just dropped a carrot. I couldn't find any villages back then. I always have difficulty finding villages. Speaking of which, that is what I'm about to start doing right now. I'm going to dismantle this, whatever the hell that is, shelter, and then I'm going to start looking for a village, which is basically why I'm running around a lot. Anyways, so this stupid creeper, okay, it comes up out of nowhere. I pick up the carrot, it's behind me, and it blows up, and I die, and I go back to square one again, because I slept in the bed, and that was my new spawn point, and I went back to square one. It was just really, like, sadistic of the game to do that, and I wanted to start off legitimately since I used, creative mode, which kind of takes away the legitimacy. However, I wanted to start off, from scratch again, but that was a bad idea. I didn't have a bed. There was no sheep anywhere in sight. Like, I killed over 64 chickens. There was so many chickens. I have video of this, okay? I will probably upload it if anybody says, I don't believe that, I will upload the video instantly. But, if there's no incentive, obviously I'm not going to do it because I don't really like cussing, and I cussed a lot because I was very angry. Anyway. So the creeper blew me up, and I went back to square one again, and I was just like, nope, and I turned all the settings back down as low as I could put them. I put the rendering distance really far so I could hopefully find that stupid portal, which I made extra big purposely so that I could find it again. Couldn't find it. The game kept on crashing. It couldn't handle the rendering distance. So that's where I started this one. I was like, you know what? I use creative mode in that one, and that really does take away from the fun of it. Like, I didn't earn anything in that. And if I just started all over again, I would just feel super, upset, Because I started again for the third time. And it's just not the same as making a completely new world. In this world, I currently don't hate creepers. I mean, I'm wary of them, and I cuss at them. But I don't hate them like I did in that world. They didn't do what they did in that world to me in this world. This is a completely new world, completely fresh start. I even use a completely different seed. And yeah, so that's where we are in this world. I started all over from scratch. I don't know how long this is going to let me narrate for. I've been talking for quite a while. I hope all of this is recording because I cannot do this twice. I don't have it. I don't have a script. I'm just going off the top of my head telling you how I got here. So I just finished breaking down the shelter, and now I'm about to head out and try and find a village. I'm kind of debating whether or not I should just cut it here. And so many updates. Sorry, Facebook keeps on updating me and I don't really care. Anyway, I'm debating whether or not I should just cut it right here and go straight to when I found the village. I went through several nights, and there was a certain point where I was like, okay, I'm only going to sleep 2 more times, and if I don't find a village, I'm done. You know what? I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to narrate from that point, because that just makes more sense to me. Okay, so I decided in the end not to cut it, because this is something that's really funny. I couldn't find any freaking sheep. I don't know what it is, but when I'm playing this game on PC, I have the worst luck. The worst. I can't find villages. Well, I can find spotted rabbits like crazy, but that's not really helpful. Also, I find chickens like crazy. I can't walk 10 blocks without finding a chicken. It's funny, actually. And I can't find any sheep, which is the reason I didn't just sleep. I couldn't find a single frickin' sheep, which you probably know because you saw it in the previous episode, and in this one you're going to see it too. What is up with this? Every time I kill a chicken, I just get so frustrated because, I want that to be a sheep. I want to be able to make a bed so I can just sleep through the night. So I'm just wandering around and I'm killing a bunch of cows and chickens and I think even a couple of pigs. I think my inventory is pretty much almost completely full right now. I see these root forests, which are my enemy right now. I love dark oak wood, but that's where I lost 2 portals now, and that was just, yeah, I don't like them very much. Anyway, Yeah, see, look at all these chickens. Like, come on. I almost killed that bunny and I was about to cry. Like, why is there so many chickens everywhere? I think I might even pass a few wolves, but I don't pass any sheep for the longest time. I think I'm gonna run into them pretty soon though, because this is like almost the 20-minute mark, I think, in the whole adventure. I'm so glad I can narrate now. Like, ugh, that last video must have been so boring to watch. And I hope you guys did watch it all the way through, because that does help with everything, right? YouTube measures that data, and you know, the more likes, views, and the more of my videos that are viewed completely, the better for me. And I would really like to become a more well-known channel, and that's about the only way to make it happen. I mean, aside from making super stellar content, which I'm trying. I don't really know how to make super stellar content. I've only been doing this for like a week, so yeah. I think that was a wolf back there. Oh no, that was a sheep. Yes, okay, so this is where I find my first sheep. There's a sheep right behind me. I don't remember why I'm paused. I think I'm eating some soup. I'm attacking the areas that I'm about to go to because I'm still looking for a village. And I heard a sheep go meh, and now I'm going after the sheep to kill it. And I'm like, I need 2 more. And then I attack this one, and it falls, and I'm like, yeah, I got 2. And then I decide, you know, I could really use the meat. So I start picking up the meat too. And I'm like, I can hear you, where are you? And I'm like, yeah. So I kill the sheep. And then I'm like, well, I could jump over that, but lava, so no thank you. And then I started thinking about it, because I just saw my experience drop all the way down there. And I started thinking about it, and I was like, does experience like burn in lava? I don't know. Honestly, if you do know, feel free to comment below. Let me know. That'd be great. So I'm just trying to get as far as I can without having to swim, because I really hate swimming. It's slow and annoying. Right now I'm still heading towards that area that I said I was going to go towards. I thought that gigantic thing sticking up over there was like an indication of a village, but then I decided it wasn't, because it's attached to a gigantic like mountain. And I was like, oh, actually that's not a village. Here I'm collecting sugarcane, or trying to discard oak wood. Yeah, I think I do. I think I get rid of the oak wood. No, rotten flesh, yeah. I don't have any need for that, so I just pick up that. Okay, we're going through. I'm still heading in the direction of it, because for some reason I think that's an indication of a village. And then at some point I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to go a different way. I'm thinking that this might have to be closer to the end of the video. I want to keep my videos pretty short, because I don't want you guys to get bored. Although I wouldn't be surprised. Look at all the sheep I'm finding now. Look at this. Come on. Really? Like I can't like anyway. So now I'm going in a new direction. Or not. I don't even know. I honestly was raging for a lot of this, because I was looking for a village, and I haven't ever actually found a village on my own file. Oh, right now, yeah, okay. I'm making my first bed in this world. And if you hear any music in the background, that's my neighbor. She's kind of obnoxious with her music. Yeah, it'd be nice if she turned it down, but I have to wait for her to do that on her own. I'd rather not have to bother her. That's just kind of my personality anyway. And now I'm just going to slaughter some more sheep because they tortured me. They tortured me a long time. Yes. I'm going to eat your flesh. Eat all of your flesh. I'm going to cook you in a crudely created furnace. Speaking of which, why can't we make iron furnaces? Wouldn't that be cool? Like, I don't know what the difference could possibly be, but like a cobblestone furnace, why can't there be like, you know, iron furnaces or gold furnaces, or I don't think there would ever be a diamond furnace, but I mean, if you're gaudy, why not? So, yeah. I'm still looking for a village. That is the main goal right now. Find a village before sundown. I think that I might sleep a few more times. It's getting close to the 10-minute mark. I think I should probably call it an episode pretty soon. But yeah, so just like running around, trying to find a village. I do eventually find a village. You're gonna probably laugh at where I find it. It's ridiculous. Like, even now I'm still shaking my head. Like, really? I had to go that far? So, yeah. I think I'm about to start cooking stuff and make a bed. I think after I start cooking stuff and lay my bed down, I think that's when I'm going to cut it off and call it an episode. So, yeah, it should be any minute now. I will upload the next episode as soon as possible. This one's basically just going straight to YouTube. I don't really have to edit it further other than, you know, a few tweaks. And stuff. So, yeah. Oh yeah, pigs. I was just testing to see if I had any pork chops, and I did, so I just decided that, yeah, I'm gonna slaughter pigs too now. So, episode 3 will be going up tomorrow. This is a fairly long episode, I'm sorry. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and that you will like and subscribe, and hopefully you guys are watching it all the way through. I encourage you guys to comment on this. I really don't care what you comment. You can, you know, be all like, yo, you're doing it wrong, or hey, that's a great idea. I don't think there's any great ideas in this yet. I mean, I nearly got blown up by a creeper, for God's sake. Yeah, so like, subscribe, and comment, and I think that's just about everything, right? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.